This is Stay Paid, a sales and marketing podcast on a mission to help you close more deals and retain more business.
Welcome to another Silver Dollar episode of Stay Paid. My name is Joshua Stike.
And I'm Luke Akery.
And Luke, technology has made our lives infinitely easier, I think for the most part, right?
Yeah, what did we do before we had this little phone that could keep our notes on it so I can reference it? I don't even know.
It's made our lives easier and our businesses more lucrative than ever, but the amount of choices can be overwhelming to know where to start or what to invest our hard-earned dollars on. To help you get started on where to turn your attention, we've put together a list of 5 tech tools that we recommend real estate agents should add, and really any service-based sales professional, to their toolbox today. So we're going to go over some technologies that we want to make sure they're using. The first one, this is the one that we see, it's amazing how many people we've spoken to that aren't using this, but that would be a CRM. So it seems obvious, but you need a way to manage the relationships with the contacts in your database.
It does seem obvious, but it's kind of like I explained today on a coaching call that we were on, is like it's kind of like your computer.
Yeah.
And if you don't take your documents and put them into folders, and those folders, like a hierarchy, all of a sudden you end up with a desktop, cluttered with tons of different files.
Yeah.
Your database can be the same thing. If you don't have a good CRM where you're keeping track of all your people and then keeping track of the last time you talked to them, what you said to them, all the details you have on them and their family, what happens to you is you become ineffective.
Yeah.
Like you're not effective of your communication, you're not effective in your follow-up, you're not effective in making sure you connect with them on, good, I guess, dates that matter, like anniversaries, birthdays, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so you miss out on such opportunity.
We just recorded an episode, and it would have been last week's episode 407, where we talked about things that you should be doing in a market shift. And one of those was going back to the fundamentals, focusing on those relationships, which includes calling your past clients and calling those people in your database. So you've got to make sure that you've got those notes. If you need sort of a framework to use, we always recommend the Ford method. Keep track of people's family members, right? Nothing has a greater impact than when you personalize your message to somebody. Whenever you actually use the name of their spouse, use the name of their children, of their pets, right? Whenever you're making those follow-up calls. So family, occupation, what they actually do for a living, bringing up, if you were calling me, you'd want to talk about the real estate market and what's going on with that, because I service real estate agents, recreation, what they like to do for fun, and then obviously their dreams. The second piece of technology that we would recommend using is some sort of a chatbot, conversational AI, right? So whether this is in the ads that you're running or the leads that you're producing, your website itself, you want to be able to have something that's going to be doing the work for you while you're not online. You do need to take a break every once in a while in your business. So make sure you get something that's doing the work for you while you're offline.
Like this has really taken off, I feel, the last couple years. It's like people are starting to get used to chatting with a bot, even though I think the consumer still knows it's a bot.
Well, it goes back to this conversational AI aspect of it, where it doesn't feel as much, it's a bot, but at least you feel like it's going to get you where you need to go.
Correct.
Versus a dead end, which is so prevalent.
So
years
Facebook
past.
Messenger does this on, so if you're running ads, they have a built-in kind of bot, messaging bot. Maybe you can talk about it a little bit, but I think Ready Chat is another one, right? That can do a chat back and forth, or mini chat. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. So that's another one people could look into if they're wondering. And then there's a bunch of them out there in the real estate space.
Yeah. Look for ones that actually direct people towards the call to action that you want to achieve. So for you, as a service-based sales professional, more than likely it's going to be scheduling an appointment. So if you can get one with like a calendar integration where it can actually hook in, maybe you're using Calendly and integrates with that, it can hook in and book an appointment right there. So we actually were speaking to someone the other day, and they're like, I use conversational AI. And I think they use High Level.
Okay, yeah.
And which I think hooks into ManyChat. And they were like, I sat down at dinner, I saw a lead come in, and by the time dinner was over, I had an appointment scheduled, and I didn't do anything. And that's where you want to be with your business. A dream. The definition of working smarter, not harder.
I should mention that your CRM, you should look and see when you're looking for CRMs is like how it integrates with other products like bots, right? Like Facebook ads. So like some CRMs that we've had success with are like Follow Up Boss is great for real estate teams. We've seen a Lion Desk if you're like a single agent and you're looking for a cost-effective CRM. Wise Agent is another one I've heard great things about. There's plenty out there if you're on the financial side. Redtail. We've had a lot of good interactions with Redtail, but you want to look from a CRM perspective, how open are they from an integration standpoint?
Yeah.
And do they make it easy to integrate with other tech?
Yeah, really important. The third piece is going to be sort of an umbrella term, but big data, right? So you want a comparable market analysis tool. So you could use something like a HomeBot. We offer SmartZips tool to our clients for our landing page product. Facebook ads, so actually targeting the behaviors of certain individuals online. You can do that. Again, this is all within that big data space. I found one in research, AirDNA. This actually uses, I don't know if you've heard of them, it uses Verbo and Airbnb data to predict the best place to invest. So if you've got clients that are looking for investment properties, you could use something like AirDNA. They measure the income potential for pretty much any company. Top Hat, HAP. Top Hap. So it sounds like Top Hat, but Top Hat. They use analytics to create talking points for your conversations. How cool is that? They actually look at the hottest neighborhoods, price variation based on school districts, home features buyers are favoring right now.
That's great.
That you can actually use during your talking points when following up with leads or calling your past clients. And then just general market data in general. You want to be looking at sales prices, days on market, sales to list prices. Redfin does this really well, producing market data. So all of that kind of within that big data umbrella.
Yeah, what I love about that too is we just did a podcast on being the educator.
Yeah.
And the CMA tools, the data tools, the analytics, and what's hot and what's not, that is great for touch points. And if you think about how would I use this data, man, this is your drip marketing. If you're not doing a CMA a day for somebody in your database, you are missing out. We did a great podcast on this. I think it was, Jimmy? The CEO of Berkshire Hathaway Florida Properties.
Yeah.
And Jimmy Burgess, I think is his last name.
Yeah.
But he did this whole thing of a CMA a day and produced
video
millions in volume.
Pulled up their property right there and did like a little screen record.
But he used a CMA tool, I believe, to be able to kind of piece it all together. And so that's how you can utilize this to drive sales.
Yeah, these are the things that are going to set you apart in your market. The fourth one is video marketing. So I know we have hammered this home so many times. We've done multiple podcasts and interviewed people on this idea. But look, you are 50% more likely to show up on Google's first page of results if you're including video on your web pages. And I remember recording podcasts years ago, 3-4 years ago, saying, hey guys, by 2022, video or internet traffic, 80% of all internet traffic is going to be video. Well, it's come true.
That is
82%
crazy.
of all internet traffic will be video by the end of this year, which is already up from 73% from last year.
That is mind-boggling.
Alone. So it's just showing you the importance of video. 54% of consumers want to see more video content from a brand or a business. And listen to this one. This is the clincher. Video marketers get 66% more qualified leads per year and a 54% increase in brand awareness.
We've seen this from our Facebook ads alone. Like we're running video ads now and
dominating.
Dominating our other ads. It's crazy.
Absolutely. Yeah. So some ideas for you if you're thinking about doing video and you want to edit them maybe. You can use free software like Veed.io, Veed.io. I recommend it because it is easy to use. I've used it for some of our videos. If you're looking to step up a little bit and go sort of that semi-professional route, you could use a program like Adobe Rush. It's only $10 a month. You can download that on your computer. You can do it on your phone as well. And of course, you could also go to like an Upwork or a Fiverr to hire a video professional, record your video, shoot it over to them. They can clip it together for you. But make sure that you're leveraging video marketing. And the fifth one that we would mention, this is the one I think everybody misses because they think they can manage their own day. Some sort of task management system in your business. You need to manage your time. It's the number one thing because you want to be directing your activities towards revenue generating activities. And if you don't manage your day, you will get bogged down in the operational work, the busy work, and you'll let your day or other people start managing.
Level 1, your calendar. Level 2, Trello. Level 3, Jira.
I think Trello is a great, very simple to use board. A lot of people probably haven't tried this. Go to Trello.com, Trello. We're not affiliated or anything. We're just trying to give you guys the tools that we've used in the past. It literally has like a list of your backlog. It's set up in four or five columns. You can customize it, but it's got like all your backlog stuff. So it's just all the ideas that you've got plugged in there, what you want to do next, what you're currently working on, and what is actually done in your day. You can use it on mobile. Jira then kind of takes it a step further and goes more for organizations.
It will change your life once you treat your calendar as something that's real.
Yes.
Like it will absolutely, and every business professional goes through it in their journey of management or their journey of building a business. It's like all of a sudden your calendar becomes a real thing.
And it seems like elementary in the beginning where it's like, I don't need to schedule everything on my calendar. I've got it handled.
It's like, no, you do. I literally mentored somebody the past 6 months, and that was one of the things I was implementing for them is going, you want to schedule out your whole day, because then you can look back and go, did I do this?
Yeah.
And if I didn't, where did my day go? And it teaches you whether you're on task or off task.
Absolutely. So there you go. There are 5 technologies you should be implementing in your business today. Thank you so much for listening. You can head on over to staypaidpodcast.com for the show notes and the video of this episode. And if you're looking for ways to support the show, I'm going to switch it up. We'd ask that you go check out our merch. We've got merch.
Do it.
How crazy is that?
Somebody bought something.
They did?
I think so.
Oh, wow.
I think somebody bought something.
I mean, we have a lot of stuff. I see a lot of things come through.
It could have been like, an employee, but.
Well, we just opened this up to the public. It's been our internal
I'm pretty sure
shop
somebody
for a
bought
while.
Something. Check that.
You can go to remindermedia.com/shop. We've got like these hats over here. This hat that I'm wearing right now. We've got Stay Paid gear. We've got Reminder Media gear. We've got some Take Action gear. All good stuff. So speaking of technologies, why did the computer show up late to work?
It was booting up. I don't know.
Because it had a hard drive.
Oh, that was better. I should have thought about that one.
All right. If you want to get a hold of me or Luke, you can email us at podcast@remindermedia.com. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook. We're at Stay Paid Podcast. And then on TikTok, we are at StayPaid_podcast. Make sure to subscribe to those channels. You can get all these little clips and you can see us utilizing video marketing there as well. For this episode of Stay Paid, I'm Joshua Stike.
Guys, I'm Luke Acree. My action item to you is simple. It's like, listen to this list and ask yourself, which one of these technologies do I need to implement into my business in 2023 to take my business to the next level? If you don't have a CRM, that's your mandatory first one. That will take your business to the next level. I promise you that. Remember, the difference between top producers and mediocre producers in every single business is top producers take action. Take action on that today.